Welcome back to another cool day across the region. High temperatures in most places only into the mid to upper 20s. And we have since fallen to 23 in North Platte, 21 Broken Bow Imperial. Lexington is actually the warm spot at 24, up toward Valentine at 17 degrees right now. The winds are still northwesterly. Wind speeds right now sustained still around 15 to 30 miles per hour, with the highest wind gusts into our northern and western counties. We do have wind gusts on this map between 35 and 45 miles per hour. Now, as for the visibility, we're actually doing okay. That was the story yesterday, especially into our western counties, where they did pick up between 5 and 7 inches of snow. It has been blowing around a little, just a little bit of reduction in visibility between Ogallala and Imperial, but still, we do have some blowing snow out toward Valentine, reporting 3 to 4 mile visibility. Now, as for the cold air and that wind, we do have wind chill values into the sand hills just below zero, and mainly between 5 and 10 degrees from I-80 and points off to the south. Now, here's a look at the current alerts. The National Weather Service just extended the winter weather advisory basically from Arthur and Tryon out toward Ogallala and Grant. That is going to be extended to noon tomorrow, 11 Mountain Time, and that matches up with the blizzard warning that is still in effect as you make your way out toward the Hyannis-Mullen area and up toward Valentine, also expiring at noon Central Time for the day tomorrow because of the possibility of some lightly falling but mainly blowing snow across our northern and western counties. So we still have mostly cloudy skies up in that direction. Just another snow shower just off to the south of Mullen. This is the far back side of the system, as you'll see on our national map. But from I-80 points off to the south, partly to mostly cloudy skies across the region. We'll continue to have a reduction in the clouds as we go through the end of the work week. The low pressure system now over the Great Lakes, moving off to the east, and the cold front has reached the east coast, but this is going to become a major snowmaker as you make your way into the northeast as of right now. Another high pressure system is going to track just off to our south, so we have that strong flow from a northwesterly direction, still pumping in Arctic air, and that is going to be the case as we finish out the work week with those highs only into the 20s. Here's a look at the skycast. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies during the overnight, maybe a snow shower into our far northern counties, but temperatures are going to fall into the upper teens. And then for the day tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, maybe some areas mostly sunny with highs reaching the upper 20s. Then we really clear out for Saturday after starting off in the lower teens. High temperatures could reach the low to maybe even some mid 30s across the region. This high pressure system will crest just off to our south, finally replacing the clouds from this system. But we are going to keep the cool air, as another one is right behind that. We'll stay dry, but more of that wind from a northerly direction as we go through the weekend. So even with the sunshine, it'll still be well below average for this time of year. So 29 tomorrow, still windy, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Lots of sunshine Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures into the low to mid 30s, and then more cold air filters in for next week. Near 20 for Tuesday into Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, maybe a slight chance of a snow shower for Wednesday, and then even colder air for the end of next week. We could have another polar vortex over us, partly cloudy, starting off at 8 below zero and a high of only 12 degrees. Kent?
All right, so man, now we're going into negative weather here for our lows. So
yeah,
throw in
very
a couple
frigid
extra
to round out
blankets
next week.
Yeah, all right, thanks so much, Justin. And today, we're talking about snow, but today marks 1 year since central Nebraska experienced tornadoes. 3 had touched down in Adams County alone, with first happening just before 2 o'clock. Prior to that, parents were in a frenzy attempting to get their kids from school. Some schools even went into lockdown to ensure kids were safe from the storm. Emergency officials